Damn, okay, we'll wait. You could pray for a miracle.
What's wrong?
The voice don't sound the same.
It's better. It's got more pain in it.
For really?
Keep going, baby.
I'll whoop your head, boy. The back of the steel, I'll whoop your head, boy. The cap will get peeled, I'll whoop your head, boy. Your ass will get killed. I'm up early in the morning, trying to make a move. Coming in when you're shorty, take your little one to school. Even though she caused the drama, you like your baby mama. I hit her with the llama to get this cake. I'll whoop your head, boy. I'll whoop your head, boy. Top feels so much better than the bottom. So much better.
Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad at me? I think I know why. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the jewelry store, looking at shit you can't buy. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the dealership, trying to get a test drive. Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad as fuck when you see me ride by.
Summertime, white Porsche Carrera is milky. I'm on the grind, let my paper stack, but I'm filthy. It's funny how niggas get the screw facing at me. Anyhow, they ain't got the heart to get at me. I get down south side the hood that I come from, so I don't cruise to nobody hood without my gun. They know the kid ain't going for all that bullshit. Try and stick me, I'm a little for full clip. Everybody mad when they paper don't stack right, but when I come around, y'all niggas better act right. When we got the tops down, you can hear the system stomp. Nigga, when we rollin', shut your block down. Quick to put a hole in the jump. Nigga, when we rollin'.
Who's your dad? Mad at me? I think I know why. Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad as fuck when you see me ride by.
No, I don't take no coins, man.
I would take coins. Hell, I'd take pennies if that's all the fiend had.
Back again. Hey, you need anything else? Go get some dealer plates.
The top feels so much better than the bottom. So much better. Yeah.
Use a window shopper.
Can't wait to get to see me in
I
this.
think I know why. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the jewelry store, looking at shit you can't buy. Nigga, use a window shopper.
What the fuck you say?
Dealership, trying to get a test drive.
Kill you,
Use a
nigga.
window shopper. Mad as fuck when you see me ride by.
Hey, why don't you get the fuck out my car? It ain't my fault you done fucked up your re-up. At the dice game, who told you put a G up? Everybody mad when they paper don't stack right, but when I come around, y'all niggas better act right. When we got the tops down, you can hear the system thump. Nigga, when we rock.
Alright, my boys, this video is forever get rich or die trying. Plan B is for suckers who don't believe in themselves, right? And I stand 10 toes down on that. It's forever get rich or die trying, right? So, how I want to start off this video is, you know what I mean? I always go through like a lot of things with like my reality and understanding that people will never understand me, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't fault human beings for that. But, you know what I mean? I came across this one video where it was like, plan A is taking you away from plan B, right? And it stuck with me too, because I'm thinking like, yo, do you know how many people that I know that always need a plan B in order for them to like succeed or have like that backup plan? You know what I mean? They will have a goal, like a pretty good goal of like, you know, going to college or whatever, you know, regular shit. But then, you know what I'm saying, they'll have like a backup plan of like, you know, I got to get this so-and-so degree so that I can have a fallback plan just in case this doesn't work out. The only reason why it doesn't work out is because of you, right? I also heard this one quote where I was watching my favorite, like one of my favorite business owners, and business mentors. His name is Alex Hormozy, right? And you guys might know him, bro. He's a pretty like known dude within like the business community on YouTube and shit like that. And he says it's not the business that fails. It's the businessman that fails the business. You see what I'm saying? The business itself of, oh, I want to open up a gym or I want to start a YouTube account. It doesn't fail because the YouTube account doesn't do what it's supposed to do. It's the businessman who's owning the YouTube account or the businessman who owns the gym that fails the business. You see what I'm saying? So plan B is just taking you away from plan A. I promise you by this. I live and stand 10 toes down by this shit, bro. And like I said, I know so many people, right? So many people I know around the way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know what to do getting out of college or getting out of high school or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they just jump straight to like the military, right? And I always ask them like, yo, bro, why y'all doing the military? Like, what is it really? Like, you want to be a stand-down, like, Marine, this is what you do. Like, you want to live for, like, you know, America or whatever, right? And they're just like, nah, it's just like the benefits, you know what I'm saying? I could get my own house, I could get my own car, you know what I'm saying? Which is pretty good, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's not a real purpose for it. It's not really what they want to do. It's just some shit that, like, they got on the side in case, like, something happens or whatever, right? But those years of being able to get, like, you know what I'm saying, for the Army example, like, I know a lot of people who just go to the Army because they have no idea what to do. It takes so much years of hard work, physical and mental work, of, like, even during boot camp and, you know what I'm saying, like, all types of, like, you know, stress and anxiety that you go through during, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the Army shit, you know what I'm saying, like, for 5 years straight. You know what I'm saying? I think you get, like, a lot of people always talk about, you know what I'm saying, the fucking bonuses or whatever the fuck, all these benefits that they get to go to school, yada, yada, yada. But they really don't want to do it. It's just there for them to, like, have a backup plan of, like, ooh, I went to the Army, you know what I'm saying? Like, they get their appraisal from their mom and dad and everything like that. But it's not what they really want to do. And that's where I find it to really be sad, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of a lot of other people taking the time to figure out who they are and then going from there to, you know, do what they want to do and figuring out what they want to do and going 10 toes down in it, right? That's where I find it sad, because I know so many people always talk about, oh, I need to get this trade school degree, or I need to get this degree from school, I need to go to trade school just in case, you know what I'm saying, something doesn't go my way, then I could be a AC guy, like, you know what I'm saying, the guys who puts up air conditioners or whatever, right? Something that they don't want to do, but they put time towards that, you know, becoming, you know, studying, doing tests, going to school for that shit, you know what I'm saying, going to school for years for all types of shit, but they don't want to do it. Truly, they just have the backup plan because that's what their parents tell them. Oh, you need a backup plan in order to, like, you know what I'm saying, just to fall back on in case something doesn't work out or whatever the fuck, right? That's garbage, right? For the most part, I could say for, like, sports, if you were to, like, to be, like, you have a goal to become, like, an NBA player, go for it, you know, always. But those type of sports and shit like that are, like, maybe a little bit excluded, even though you could really believe in yourself and know yourself and really stay on the grind to, like, become a great athlete. I'm not taking you away from that. I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, you can't do that. But, like, the mere, like, highest examples of, like, a fallback plan that you might have to have is, like, if you're, like, 5 foot and you want to go hit the NBA or some shit. Like, there's people who's been 5'3" in the NBA, but, you know what I'm saying, like, the odds of that is very slim, very, very slim. Like, it's not something that you give your dream upon, but, like, you know, you stay sticking to your dream or whatever the fuck, but, like, you know what I'm saying, you might have to, like, go different paths, you know what I'm saying, like, just to have, like, maybe a fallback plan. But that's only for, like, the mere example of the top tier athletes. Like, that's the only thing I can see. Like, if you wanted to start a business or start a YouTube account or TikTok or Instagram or whatever type of account, social media account, because that's the new wave in this world of, like, really touching some money is social media, you won't fail unless you fail the fucking business. Your YouTube cannot fail unless you fail the fucking YouTube account, unless you stop posting, unless you stop making video ideas or good videos or whatever the fuck. You don't adjust to the game of YouTube. You don't get more knowledge on YouTube from other YouTubers, or, you know what I'm saying, reading books on YouTube or some shit like that. YouTube doesn't fail you. You failed YouTube. You failed your account. You fucked up. You stopped posting. You stopped uploading. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. And that's what I'm saying for this plan B shit. It just takes you away from plan A, because all of those years that you're sacrificing for school, college, or trade school, or whatever, you know, working this job or whatever it is, it's taking you away from your goal of plan A, of what you really want to do. That's my philosophy now, is I want to get paid to do what I love to do. I've done told y'all stories about the influencers I've seen that get paid thousands and thousands of dollars, and they're big, you know what I'm saying, they're known in the fitness community, And, you know what I'm saying, they pull through with the Corvette that I always wanted to pull through in, you know what I'm saying, and they get paid to hit the gym. They got paid to hit the gym and they got lit off of hitting the gym and doing something that they do for free. That's something beautiful. That's something that I would love to do because, you know what I'm saying, I want to get paid to do something that I love to do, that I wake up every morning like, yeah, I wake up every morning, I'm happy to do what I got to do. I'm happy every morning to make my YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy to get this information for y'all and read books and give y'all information that don't nobody know about. It's something fun within me. It's like a game. It's just playing the game to however I want it within this world. I just play this game of life as like, I just do what I want and just win. And you know what I'm saying? I'm going to figure it out. Like the only way to like really win is just figure out what you want to do, stick to it for a long time and you will win. But that's just what we should do anyways. Why would I sit at a corporate desk because they make $100K a year or whatever, and it's something that I generally don't like to do, that I spend 12 hours a day working at like a fucking doctor's office or whatever the fuck it is, and I generally don't like to do it. But, oh, it's because of the money. Oh, it's for the cheese. It's the cheddar, whatever. Chase the cheddar. Chase the money in the aspect of what you like to do, what you want to do, right? Perfect example is that I got from this title is literally the movie Get Rich or Die Tryin'. It's 50 Cent starring in the movie. Obviously, it's his movie. Feel me? Like, his shit, that movie was so fire to me. Like, I always loved that movie. And, you know what I'm saying? He from the gutter. He from Queens, Jamaica, Queens in New York, bro. The ghetto, you know what I'm saying? Regular shit, you know, hood shit. And he's seen a lot of shit growing up, you know what I'm saying? He got shot 9 times, all types of shit. But he was in the mud. He still stuck grinding, right? So he's seen a lot of people selling drugs, and he started to sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? And with the life of that shit, being a gangster selling drugs, bro, you got to watch your back for enemies in the streets. You got to watch the police. You got to watch if people want to rob you, kill you, all types of shit. You got to watch out if the people are setting you up for these drugs. There's so many things. It's like it's made for you to lose. And he ends up winning. You see what I'm saying? The mere point of like, you know what I'm saying? He took the step one of like, okay, I need to get some money to take care of my family, whatever I got going on, my friends and shit like that. I got to take care of myself. So how did I get this money within the city? He was just selling coke. Just selling coke straight up. But then he found his passion. His passion was to make music. He didn't want to sit in the cut and make and sell coke for the rest of his life. That wasn't his calling. That's not what it was. It's just something to get by, right? So for mere example, for you and me, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a job right now too. I need to get some cheddar. I need to get some money so I can stay 10 toes down on my YouTube shit. So after I found my job, everything like that, like this 9 to 5 shit, this regular job that I'm working is just to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm going to make money, real money on this social media shit. And I know that it's going to take me out of my 9 to 5 shit. You know what I'm saying? Just getting paid to do what I want is something beautiful. That's the philosophy in which I live in. I let the world come to me. I let everything come to me. But I also put in the work to like get the outcome for what I do. You know what I'm saying? So if I keep uploading, I keep doing what I got to do. I keep breaking down game. I keep teaching y'all some shit that don't nobody know about. I know people going to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And that Patreon I make of that ism, bro, I've been putting up some gems on that motherfucker. So stay tuned for that. So, you know what I mean? I got my calling with YouTube. But this 9 to 5, this working at Walmart, this working at the gas station, whatever it is for you, working at Lowe's, it was working at Walmart, all these weak-ass 9 to 5s, that's not my calling. I don't want to be a Walmart warrior. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to be going up in the ranks of Walmart because that's not my calling. My calling is YouTube. I found it. I found the purpose. I found what I wanted to do. So the same way my boy 50 Cent came out the cut, he's selling coke temporarily. In the movie, he's like literally like, yo, how do I get the fuck out of this coke shit? This is not good. I'm going to die or go to jail with this shit. Literally. And he went to jail and all types of shit, bro. So he starts rapping. He really starts rapping. He found his calling of his purpose, and he putting his pain, his love, everything into his music. And he's slowly starting to build up. He in the trenches really recording. It's cold. It's cold as hell in the morning. He over there with his shorty and his homeboys making music, trying to get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? He has a kid on the way and all types of shit. He said, I'm waking up early in the morning, trying to make a move. You feel me? He just waking up dumb early in the morning, trying to get to this bread. He really trying to get his rapping up. He over here giving cassettes and CDs to everyone in the streets. Because back in the day, it wasn't like on Apple Music. You could go to Apple Music and shit like that. Nah, he giving out cassettes. You know what I'm saying? I remember even Fetty Wap did that shit when I was a young boy. I was in school and I had soccer practice for everyone. But this is before Fetty Wap was lit. You know what I'm saying? And I lived right outside of Patterson. And, you know, for a couple years, I lived in Patterson too. So it was like really cool that like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Who's this dude? Right? So we, you know what I'm saying? I'm training soccer. And after soccer practice, we walking back into the school. But one of the girls that went to that school that played soccer too was cousins with Fetty Wap. So he came out trying to give us all the CDs, like all of his mixtapes, I swear. And I'm looking at him, he looked dingy as hell, like he looked broke, like starting at level 1, like how 50 Cent was. He was dingy as hell. His dreads was all fucked up. He had one eye. I'm looking at this motherfucker like, yo, who is this dude? Who the fuck is this dude? You know what I'm saying? But then they were like, yo, he Fetty Wap, like he on the come up low key, like no cap. Everybody around the way like, yo, that's Fetty Wap. He really coming up like on some low key shit. This before any of his shit blew up. And once he blew up, I was like, yo, that's Fetty. Like once that song, like a couple songs came out, he said My Way. You know what I'm saying? What was the biggest one? It was when it first popped out. I know y'all remember this, Trap Queen. Yo, when Trap Queen hit the city, that shit was dumping. Everybody had that shit going. He had the whole city on lock. Everybody fucked with Fetty. You know what I'm saying? Until he like fell off, but like everyone fucked with Fetty Wap just because he was around the way too. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy, but like he was level 1 just like how 50 Cent was. He was at the bottom broke. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know who the fuck this dude was. A few months later, not even like 2-3 months later, he made Trap Queen. It was over from there. That shit was hard. Like that, bro, that shit had everything dumping. Like the whole city, everybody was blasting to Fetty Wap, bro. So you have to stay down until you come up and see it for what it is. So 50 Cent know that this coke shit ain't for him for the rest of his life. He's seeing this shit. It's just something to get some bread for the meantime. You know what I'm saying? He robbing people. He doing all types of shit. But he knew his calling. He knew his calling was rap. So he putting his time and effort into this rap shit. And he got lit. Like he really did. What the fuck? This bug on my dick, bro. But he really put his time and effort towards this rap shit. And he really came up and got lit. He didn't have nothing else but that. It was literally the title, Get Rich or Die Tryin'. You know what I'm saying? In the clip, you see him like early in the morning making music, selling coke, whatever the fuck. And he, you know, this is why I really like 50 too. He used to work out. He used to do the pull-ups. I remember seeing this movie when I was young, and I was like 10 years old when I first seen this. Bro, he doing pull-ups on the on some chain bar. And I was like, word, I want to work out like how 50 was, because he was big as hell. You know what I'm saying? He running. You know, he putting in this work. He really in the grind, in the lab, putting in this work and not giving up on his calling. It's not going from rapping then deciding to be a ball player or some shit, to like play basketball or some shit. No, he stuck to his calling, and his calling was rap, and he got lit. And this is 50 Cent now. You know what I'm saying? He got his own show, Power. You know what I'm saying? He had endless hits. Like 50 Cent was that dude. Like he still is that dude. Everybody respect 50 because he's been a real one. So everybody respected, bro. You know what I'm saying? From his come up, you have to respect it. It's like real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? I see this come up. You know what I'm saying? And just thinking back to Fetty Wap, I see it. Real recognize real. He was outside just giving mad people his mixtape, just trying to go around. You know what I'm saying? Even for free. And sometimes even just, you know, I remember around the way he used to charge people a little bit of money just for the mixtape. But bro, he was on the come up. He was just trying to get his name out there. He trying to like really come up. And then 2-3 months later, Fetty got lit. I'm like, what the fuck? That's bro with the fucked up ass dreads. His dreads was fucked up. One eyeball, dirty, dingy ass clothes like how 50 was in the beginning of Get Rich and Die Tryin'. The same exact archetype, I swear to God. Just skinny, tall, with like fucking one eyeball, just dusty, looking dusty. But he came up, and now we know Fetty for who Fetty is. You know what I'm saying? And he low-key got locked up. Shout out Fetty, bro. Free Fetty, because we fuck with Fetty around this bitch. But like that plan B shit, if you're a real one, you're not sticking to it. You're not going for a plan B of something that's going to take you away from your dreams in your life of what you want to do. Just because other people told you that you have this is the way to get lit, or this is like you have to go to college to be something, or you got to go to trade school to amount to something in this world. That's cap. You know what I'm saying? Because we see these examples of these like coming up from the lowest of the lows to the highest of the highs, and it's the most beautiful thing, bro. What 50 say? He said, the top feels so much better than the bottom. He said, so much better. Yeah, I feel him, bro. Because, like, real soon, I'm going to be on the come up, too, just like how they is. You know, I'm just in there, you know what I'm saying, like, in, like, the level 1 type shit where I'm really on the grind. I'm on the come up. But not a lot of people going to understand that. They're going to be like, oh, why don't you go to trade school? I've heard this shit. I was arguing with my cousin, like, not too long ago, just going back and forth debating, why don't I go take a trade? Because trade isn't for me. That's not me. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, doing HVAC or plumbing or any of that. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not you. It's just other people told you to do that because that's the way to get lit or to get some money or just to do it for the bread. After you get a certain amount of bread, even at the time, like, let's say you get 30, 40, 50 an hour, and it's something that you generally don't want to do. You just doing something that you don't want to do. But if I'm getting paid, let's say thousands of dollars a month on YouTube, and this is what I love to do, I wake up and just come and make a video every day. Like, that's fun for me. That raises my spirit and my soul and my heart because that's fun for me. You know what I'm saying? But going every day, going to do some plumbing shit, like, what the fuck I'm gonna do plumbing or, like, any of that other shit? No diss to, like, any other, like, professions or shit, but that's not me. You know what I'm saying? And more times than not, I know it's not you, But other people always coming around, even some of the homies, they're like, nah, I'm doing the trade school for the backup plan. Nah, no backup plan. It's that get rich or die trying. And I want to emphasize this one thing too. This get rich or die trying shit is within that coke game, that gangster shit, that, you know, coming out the mud selling coke. Gotta watch your back. You gotta see if people gonna set you up. They gonna rob you. They gonna kill you. The cops gonna get you in jail. That's a whole different certain type of thing. In your life, in my life, I don't have to deal with that shit because I'm not going for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on YouTube, just trying to get lit off YouTube. I can do this. Like, you don't have any of that pressure or any of that nut shit of getting rich or die trying, where you literally might get killed the next day from your oppositions. You know what I'm saying? Your shit is that you're just a lazy bitch who doesn't want to take the actions to what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And those people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel no remorse for you because you just don't want to get it out the mud. That's not me, bitch. I'm up the mud. You know what I'm saying? And you're never going to die trying on YouTube. You will just end up quitting or whatever the fuck, like the rest of the people. But if you don't quit and you stay at this shit long enough and you spitting some shit, you got some information for people, some knowledge, maybe you making funny videos, whatever the fuck, and you coming up and you really doing this shit, you're going to build a fan base of people that fuck with you. I know this. It is what it is. I got my people that fuck with me on my channel, and I only got like 4K subs. You know what I'm saying? But like, just 2 months ago, I was at like 2K, and it was like, you know what I'm saying, just seeing the growth with them, like the work I was putting in. And you know what I'm saying, I gotta get back to that level of grind of where I need to be. But you know what I'm saying, like, it's something beautiful because you're not going to die trying. You're not going to go to jail for being on YouTube or some shit like that. Like, no. In the streets, yes, that's the mere example of why you got to get rich or die trying. But, like, in this aspect of YouTube or social media, which is the new day and age way to really make some money, the legal way, you're not going to get rich or you're not going to die trying doing this shit. It's just, if you don't want to put 10 toes down and stay 10 toes down on what you do and have full trust and belief and knowing of what you're going to do, then that's where you go to the plan B, and plan A gets written off. And you don't like, oh, I tried it, I didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So like, even for a perfect example for me, it was like, I used to sell shoes, right? I used to go around town trying to sell mad people shoes. I was posting on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, like reselling shoes. I was going to store trying to sell shoes, trying to get used shoes to sell people and shit, make some profit, whatever. And I was doing it for a while, and I knew I was getting clientele on like Mercari and all those offer up apps, and like, you know what I'm saying, I had people around the way on my Instagram trying to hit me like, yo, bro, you got these shoes, this, that. And I'm like, yeah, I got these, you know what I'm saying, and I'm selling them to them and shit. I'm building clientele, people fucking with me. And I was becoming like a reseller, right? But for me, reselling wasn't my passion, you know what I'm saying? It was just something for me to get by. And over time, I'm like, yo, fuck this resale shit. Like, I really didn't fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, over time, like, it wasn't for me. Like, doing all this reselling Jordans, all types of shit, it was cool getting some profit, but it wasn't for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not like something that I do and I have fun. You know what I'm saying? Even waking up dumb early to go to like Champs or Foot Locker, and there's like a line of people like 3 hours before the mall even opens. I'm like, what the fuck is this nut shit? I don't like this shit. That wasn't the grind that I wanted to really keep doing. That was just something to get some bread in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? But YouTube is like the grind that I'm going to do for 10 years. I done told y'all. So I know I'm gonna get lit and grow, but like something like that is just a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? Like these regular 9-to-5s, like if you're working at Walmart, that's level 1. That's your stepping stone to get you on your feet, save some bread, you know what I'm saying, and focus on what you want to do and figure out what you really want to do. More times than not, a lot of people, their problem is that they don't know what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like even with that gym shit, I realized I got paid to, like, if I get paid to hit the gym, I will do that forever because I'm going to do that forever anyways. That was my calling. It was free. Like, I do it for free, so I might as well get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars like all the other influencers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good calling. That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I do it every day. I'm about to hit the gym right after this fucking video. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sweating like a motherfucker in this bitch, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on. But that was like what I wanted to do. That's what that was me. That was Patrick. I always hit the gym for free. So, bitch, why not get paid to hit the gym if you do it for free anyways? That's my thought process. So whatever you want to do, you can like monetize on like social media, which is like the new day and age shit. You know what I'm saying? I was making my gym videos, but that wasn't really like my OD calling. Like what I really found out was that I love self-improvement in general, which was talking about women, talking about how to win, talking about the gym shit, making gym videos and all types of shit. But now I'm really on like my like more knowledge based, like, you know what I'm saying, just finding as much information that I need to win and sharing that shit. That's so much fun to me, right? Like this video right now, get rich or die trying. There is no plan B. Plan B is for bitches, straight up. Like, this is some shit that's going to like really open your mind to some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not no like YouTube ass like prankster videos, because that's not what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? I know what I like to do. I figured it out, and I found out through the years of doing what I do. And this is what I love to do, bro. So I realized this is my pathway. I just got to stay 10 toes down on the grind and trust the process. You have to trust the process. More times than not. Bro, I told y'all so many times in my videos, nobody trusted the process. No one believes themselves. No one knows themselves. So when the adversity hits, my YouTube isn't going well or whatever happens, they don't stick to it. They just quit and go to the next thing. That's 99% of the people. I made videos on this shit, like the Napoleon Hill books that I left and I made videos on. Those are like real stats that people are going to show like within your life of like, yeah, everyone quits. But once you realize like adversity is going to hit you anytime during your life, you just got to stay 10 toes down on your process and never quit on your whatever you got going on. And you will win. It's just what it is. It's essential for you to win. I forgot what the video is called. It's like use failure to help yourself win, or the devil uses failure to make you lose, but in all reality it actually helps you win. But that's all it is, bro. To stay rich or die trying shit is real, bro. But like in other aspects, like I'm going to basically get rich or die trying within what I do, and I'm not going to die trying on YouTube, you see what I'm saying? But like it is 10 toes down. I'm going to stay 10 toes down on my YouTube. I'm going to stay 10 toes down on my, like, you know what I'm saying, the products and all the things I'm going to give y'all that's genuine game and knowledge is going to help your life and optimize from that, and I'm going to win. It's just what it is. Just watch me. Like literally subscribe, watch the process. Like you're going to see it, and I want to help other people because everyone else is doing something that they don't want to do within their life, bro. I'm telling you this right now. Go to your friends, go to anyone in college, go to anyone working at these Walmart jobs. This is not their calling. This is not what they want to do. They just don't, find out a different way to get paid to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to do like half of the shit that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? In a way, like especially their profession, they don't want to do it. It's sad. Oh, I have to go to college because my mom said so, or like this is the way of my life, or this is you know what I'm saying, I have to have a backup plan. No, you don't. You gotta stay 10 toes down, really put in this grind, stay down until you come up, and really trust the process. And this is what you will be doing for your rest of your life, like literally. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all, bro. And one thing I'll say for this video too, because I don't even want to like, you know what I'm saying, because like my thought process and my philosophy stay 10 toes down, right? For the people who like want to be like NBA players or basketball players or soccer players or whatever it is, those dreams you can definitely become, like becoming a boxer, whatever fuck, right? Just you gotta really believe and know yourself and stay true to it. And say you're not optimizing getting money from that, you can teach people how to like get better handles, how to like, you know what I'm saying, how to shoot a three, you know what I'm saying, or how to like get better at basketball. You can teach people, because I remember when I was a kid, I used to do training, and I could never sign up for like IYB or like any of like you know what I'm saying, those leagues, because we was broke. My mom was not paying no fucking $800 or $1,000 for a summer to go play ball. Like she was not doing that. So I used to train by myself, and I would go on YouTube and search up how to shoot a free throw, how to get better at like free throws, or how to get better at shooting threes, or how to get my handles up, or what drills do I need to do. And I will copy the drills from the YouTube, write it down in the notebook, and go do those drills. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? But those people who are like making those basketball videos, you know what I'm saying, if that's your calling to like play basketball and you don't make it to the NBA or whatever it is, right? You can optimize your scale of what you do on basketball and go teach it to others and get paid for that. You can make a program to like really get someone nice, and people will pay thousands of dollars for that one program. I swear to you, bro. I swear to you, because I always wanted to when I was a kid. I just didn't have the bread. I wanted to get trained by all these other people who were nice so I could get nice at ball like everyone else was. But I had to get it out the mud because we ain't had no money. So I was just training ball by myself, writing down drills, doing what I had to do, shooting threes, you know, shooting fadeaway threes, you know, coming off the dribble. They set a screen, coming around, catch and shoot that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was doing all of that, I promise. And my homies could vouch for me, no cap. But those videos, one, they get millions of views. And two, those programs to get people nice at ball, everyone for thousands of, like hundreds of years are going to watch those videos. Because everyone loves basketball. Like, if you like basketball, the people who like basketball love basketball. If you're teaching people how to get better at soccer, people are going to love soccer. You know what I'm saying? There's one guy on Instagram, his name is Lethal Shooter. And he could shoot that motherfucker, right? But he don't even, like, he never hooped in the league, like in the NBA. But he trains NBA players to shoot threes. How the fuck does that work? Because he's really good at shooting threes and becoming a great shooter. So he teaches all the NBA players, or some NBA players, how to shoot a three, and they go get some game and some knowledge from him. If an NBA player is training or paying for training, do you know how much money they're paying you? They get paid millions of dollars on the outcome. Like, or throughout the whole season, they get paid millions of dollars. They'll shoot you a quick 25 bands, 50 bands. Like, yo, within this first like month, like get me right or some shit. Like they will do that. Not a question. Like easy. So never give up on your fucking dream. Stay 10 toes down on plan A. Fuck what everybody talking about that plan B shit. That plan B shit is for bitches who do not believe in themselves and stay 10 toes down on their plan and their pathway. So I love y'all, bro. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, bro. And I'm gonna leave my last video right here for you guys, so that if you guys didn't catch up on that, go catch up on this video. It's gonna help you with it and get you more game in your life. And if you guys want a one-on-one consultation, I'm gonna leave it in the description below. So stay yourself, stay 300. Whatever you do in life, trust me, I believe in you, bro.